Hello and welcome to day 3 of organizing my entire house. Today we're focusing mainly on the primary closet and bath and also my office. So Tyler got a little bit involved this morning. I went to my nail appointment. I did a little cat's eye and red polka dot for Valentine's Day. So I have been out while they have been working and now it is back to being my turn. So this is the before, but we've brought a lot of things up here from downstairs. The bathroom is pretty crazy. I place stuff in here, nothing zone. This is all stuff we've brought up from downstairs. I thought we could do a midday update. So far today, I have done more purging in the office and I've been trying on a lot of my clothes to see if there is any more I can get rid of. Tyler went through some of his clothes and there's been a lot of work going on in the bathroom. It's about halfway through the day. I'll show you the progress that has been made so far. Putting this together, we are working on all of this. This is in progress. I need to figure what I want to keep in here, but figuring out what to do in here. I had bins behind these bins, but that wasn't really working well, so. In progress. Closet is starting to look better. Gonna add bins at the top. They have done so much in here so far, but there's definitely still a lot to be done. I really need to figure out what else I'm gonna get rid of. I'm just feeling like there's so much stuff still. And then this is the bedroom. So we have a lot of shoes over here. I brought my jeans downstairs. And I thought I would try these on while the organizers are upstairs in the closet and bathroom organizing, and we will see what we don't need anymore. I feel like jeans are something that I haven't gotten rid of in a long time because I'm always making excuses like, oh, that style might come back in style eventually. For some reason, trying on jeans just always sounds annoying, so it's something I've been meaning to do for a long time but haven't done. And we're gonna do it today. Okay, we have gotten rid of so many jeans. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is a lot of jeans. That is like more jeans than I should own in total. So that feels very good. I've been collecting those for a long time though. Like a few of those pairs were definitely from college and things that I have not worn in a very long time. I don't know why I still have them, but what is important is that I will no longer have them. Here's what the office is looking like. I think there is a method to the piles. Like that's more tech stuff. This is beauty. And I actually don't know what this is. Little Fred's outside. So I come in here and I'm like, oh my God, there's so much to do. But I'm just reminding myself there's going to be 3 people plus me doing it all tomorrow. So I feel like this will be in a good place by the time we finish. There's just a lot going on. And then I'm getting a new desk eventually, like in May or so. So I don't know how much I want to organize my desk because it's not going to be the desk I have forever. But this is what I need to figure out. Like I feel like I'll want those sweaters upstairs because I wear sweaters all the time. I love being cozy. And then I need to bring some stuff down here. But the closet down here is looking pretty good. There's like enough space for sure in the closet. So that's at least good. Okay. The organizers just left, so we are finished with day 3. I will be honest, I'm feeling a little bit nervous about how much we still have to do, but I've been assured it comes together very quickly once everything's sorted, and everything pretty much is sorted. We have a bit to do with my clothing still, but Tyler's clothes look so good, so I'll show you what his side of the closet is like upstairs, and the bathroom is looking a lot better too. Like, I think it's pretty much organized. It's more me needing to decide which products that I want access to, and now that I can kind of see everything I have, seeing if I want to get rid of them or if I will end up keeping the extra storage system. I just really don't want that in here. But I understand that more storage is better. So I'm trying to decide that and then picking out which clothes to put upstairs or downstairs. So now let me show you the office and then we will look at the bathroom and the primary closet. End of day 3. We have Coco. Are you happy? Everyone's out of your space. So these are the clothes that I want to put away tonight. We have Sock World, which is all of the single socks. I don't understand how that always happens. And that is an absurd amount of Uggs, so I know I need to get rid of a few. That's why it's nice whenever they pull everything that you have of one item type and you can see it all together, because then you realize, oh my gosh, what have I done? This is looking much better, like even the countertops and everything. This is looking really nice. We have Tyler's drawers, and then mine. I need to decide what I use the most and so what I want in here, but I have time to figure that out. My hair stuff, this is a lot better. And then this is like lotions or body wash extra, and I don't fully know. I think this is more like body serums and castor oil and things like that. And that looks pretty. Whoa. I can go through here too and see if I want to add anything. This is more of like my daily makeup though. And then we also put stuff like brushes, lips, perfumes, everything in here. I really didn't want anything on my counters like that system because sometimes I think it looks cluttered, but I don't really know what else you do because you want easy access to your skincare if you're using it every morning and every night. So decided it made sense to at least have the one thing, and then I'm gonna keep the makeup brush holders there too, I think. I want a house that has absolutely no clutter, but I don't think that's clutter, that's stuff I use. Like, I live in the home. I basically want my home to look like I don't live in it, I think, and that's not possible. This all looks pretty similar. I'm actually gonna wait to show you guys the drawers until tomorrow because I know they're gonna add dividers to all of them. So we'll do a final closet update tomorrow, but I will show you the inside of the closet for now. They might also be adding dividers or labels and stuff to the bathroom, so I might end up showing you what changes there tomorrow. But for now, Tyler's clothes look so good. They brought up most of his stuff from downstairs and moved it to this because all of his clothes, not all, but a lot of his clothes were in the guest room, and we won't have that dresser in the guest room forever, so we wanted to see if it was possible to get everything out of it and up here. And the woman was like, I said bet, and I did it, and she did. Sorry, I said the woman. Her name is Lorelai. She was able to fit everything in his drawers, which I was so impressed by. I did not think that was going to be possible either. All of his stuff is color coordinated now. He has a bunch of shoes on the floor, so we're going to put my shoes downstairs in my office and then transfer his shoes to this extra shoe rack in here because I don't need access to like my heels and stuff like that. I don't need those regularly. I'm not going out that much. We have like his short sleeve shirts. They did get his shoes here. All of his hats. I just love how it's all color coded. These all need to be moved to this rack, and then my rack's gonna go downstairs. We haven't organized any of my clothes yet, so that is what we have to do tomorrow, and then figure out what all is gonna be in my bins up there. They're also swapping out all of the hangers tomorrow in this room, so we're gonna make all of the hangers in the primary closet the same and match, and then in the closets downstairs, that's where we're gonna kind of use the hodgepodge of hangers because those have doors. You can't really see in them all the time, but that way this closet can look really nice, and we can get Tyler's dry cleaning hangers out of here. I think the dry cleaner he uses, they take them back so he can go recycle / return them to his dry cleaner. But I mean, oh, this list looking good. My hats are there, my belts. So overall, looking very good. I'm just kind of like, wait, we have 8 hours tomorrow and this is gonna be finished, so I'm not sure. I feel like we might end up adding on the extra day next week, which is totally fine with me. I know just with how much product I had, that took a really long time to go through, and yeah, I don't know. I still want to go through more of my clothes though. I might do that tonight. I'm also like really tired. I think that decluttering and making all of the decisions about keep or not, it is a little bit exhausting. Like it does take a lot more energy than I feel like you think it would. Okay, I think that's all for today, unless I decide to come back and do some more purging myself. So we shall report back tomorrow or tonight. We'll see. Good morning. It is officially day 4 of organizing. I was going to say the last day, but I'm not sure if we'll do the extra day or not. I am kind of leaning towards we might have one person come back. We are under budget because of the amount of organizers, like containers that I already own. So I think we'll have room to have the extra day for just like a good wrap up. But I'm on my way to get the team some coffee so we can be really motivated for the afternoon. I've done some clothing purging this morning. Then I had to do a little bit of work and they are labeling the bins, putting the little sticky balls on the bins so they don't move around, and getting the rest of the clothes and the bathroom organized. So now I'm off to get the coffee and then I will get back to it. We have trash. I need to wash that. Makeup. This is getting pretty full. I'm going through all of this to see what I want to keep.
I heard the cat growling. I thought it was my tummy. That was
I have a suitcase where I shoved a bunch of things in it, so we're not going to open it and go through all of that. It's been in there for like 8 months, so I don't know what's in here. Yeah, it's just like a PR package. Probably don't need that. This will probably come as a shock to no one, but we are going to do the extra day of organizing. So we finished up the first 4 days and there's still quite a bit left to do. So we're gonna bring 2 people back on Wednesday. The office is probably the place that has the most work to be done. I have some cords and a bunch of like old tech stuff that I can sort through. They said that that task can be kind of overwhelming. So if I have time, I can do it by myself. Otherwise, there'll definitely be time on Wednesday to do it together. So I'll just see how this weekend goes. I'm feeling really excited though about how the closet is looking and the bathroom. The pantry is also completely done, so I can do a official after of the pantry. I think the closet's also completely done, so I'll do the official after for that too, and then we can do a status update on what the converted garage room and the office are looking like. Those are definitely going to be the last 2 to come together, which I kind of think I expected from the beginning. I ordered a weight rack for the garage, so I'm gonna see if Tyler can get that put together before they come back. And then I've ordered a few other random organizers, like a sunglasses organizer, maybe just a few baskets. I don't know, just a few random things that I'm going to get situated before they come back so I can really see what it is that we have left to do. But first, I will go show you how things are looking. I did do my nightstand myself because in the past I've organized my own nightstand and it was just messy from when we moved in. So I'll show you that too. That one was just me on my own though. I did this and I have pens, floss, lip balm, and hand lotion because I use all of this at night, so I wanted it right by my bed along with the spray. I don't really use these journals a lot, so I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't have these in here. I just don't know what else I'd want in here. And then I have these for like annotating or tabbing books and some bookmarks. Oh, my Aura ring charger could be somewhere else. I have some magnesium body butter to put on my feet at night. This is for my humidifier. That could go somewhere else. A random drawer. I have like my affirmation cards in the back because I don't use that a lot. Sleep masks because those are a necessary thing. My really cute Libra lighter. And then this is for my Kindle. One thing I feel like I've had slightly unrealistic expectations on is when you look on Pinterest, or even when I've done some organizing in my past, I've done it to be like aesthetic, so trying to use similar colors, and that's not like really the products that I'm using. So this looks really good and organized, but in my mind, because it's not like all beige aesthetic or something like that, I'm like, oh, it's not like perfect, but that's not a realistic expectation unless you want to use only things of one color, which is not how I would actually live. So that's just a side note. Like, I got this organizer for my dresser and I was like, oh, I don't really like want it to look cluttered, but I needed my skincare to be accessible. So I have all my skincare, and then lip products are in all of these drawers, which is fun because I love lip products. And then I have makeup brushes on the counter. Whoopsie. And then in the drawer is my most used makeup, which I need to transfer some of this out, but it's all organized by type. It just isn't all the same brand or color. So this is what it's gonna look like. I think This is the same as when we last looked at it. I think I put like 2 skincare things here. I really love having my little bath salts back here, which are easy to get out because these stack. And then this is like hair tools for the Dyson. And then I don't use those hair tools as much, so I put those on the bottom because you would have to move that, but I don't need in there a lot. This also has storage, so I think I'm gonna keep my blow dryer in there. Maybe, I don't know what I'm gonna put in here. It's nice I have space. And this is all stuff I use a lot and would need access to. And then I kept this pretty similar. Hair clips, headbands, hair products, lotions, body wash, extra products like that, and the castor oil. I think I already showed this bin and it still looked the same. Tyler has like these bins which pull out, so like that's all of his shaving accessories. And oh my god, I forgot to cancel my razor subscription. It has since been canceled, but I'm working my way through my razor blades. And then I need to organize behind me. I think it's mainly just hangers though. But this is the stuff that I need to take downstairs or make sure there's a home for by Wednesday before they return. These are my sprays. And then I don't know where I'm gonna put the purses that I use regularly. That is something we are thinking about. These feel like a little cluttered to me, but I think that's just normal and like how that's gonna look unless I had a ton. So that's like jewelry, and then I have a jewelry tray for my rings. I got a different sunglasses organizer that I'm gonna put here because this one's very cute, but there's only room for 4 things. I think this was actually for hair clips. There's perfume over here. I'm gonna try to wear a different perfume every day to test if I really like it or not, because I have way too many perfumes and they're going to go bad. A lot of them were in PR, but I love perfume, but there's no way I can use that amount. So we are doing like a try a different lipstick a day, try a different perfume a day type thing so I can get it down to my absolute favorites. I didn't show you the drawers last time, so we can do the drawers now. Those look really nice. So we have the dividers in here now. These were packed really tight, so they didn't add the dividers in these. Same with the sweatshirts. They did not get dividers. I don't think they really needed it. This is kind of a hodgepodge drawer, so I'd say this one like looks the least clean, but that's okay. It's like long sleeve tops, short sleeve tops, and then like flared leggings, sweat shorts and sweat pants, and then more sweat shirts. And then these are Tyler's belts. Nothing, maybe I'll steal this, LOL. Graphic t-shirts. Oh, this is his one pair of pajamas. I got him a pair of pajamas for, I think it was like Christmas last year or his birthday this year, I can't remember. He does wear them, but it is the only pair he owns. He has not asked for any others. He is fine with just the one, I respect that. Okay, I think I showed the closet already. It just looks so good. We have labels on the bins now though, so that is new, and then I'll show you inside the drawers. It's so pretty in here. I love being in here now. Like, it's so nice and color-coded. We ended up being able to keep my shoes here, and then Tyler's tall, so he can actually like reach the shoes that are up there. So his shoe rack is up there, and then he has shoes in boxes here too. Oh yeah, and he has shoes down here. We did a little rack of all my Uggs. I have a pair downstairs that are missing, but that looks like so, oh, and Freddie stole a pair, I think. But this looks so cute. Back to my closet. So at the top now, there's labels on all of these bins, and then there's one open bin for me without a label. And I have my cute little hats and belts, and then, okay, I'm so short I can't see, but that's bras. And then this is underwear. Sorry, I'm not showing you. My swimsuits are so pretty. My pajamas. I love this drawer. I love pajamas. I'm worried I'm not gonna be able to fold these as nicely though. Wish me luck. I'll have to practice and watch some tutorials. These are my like lounge sets, my working from home sets, I guess is more of what I would call them. And my work from home sets. I could fit more in here if I needed to. And then we have bodysuits, short sleeve, long sleeve, and my other shoes. They just all look so nice and color coordinated. It makes such a difference. And I hate to admit it, but having the same color hanger does make a really big difference. Mine are all on white hangers, and then like this is what they're gonna finish up. Like Tyler has a ton of wire hangers from the dry cleaners, so they're gonna change these out still. But like over here, his are all on black hangers. And the reason our hangers don't match, I know you were probably wondering, but is because we had a hodgepodge of colors in here and we didn't want to waste them. So we thought we would use white for mine and black for his. So we didn't just like completely get rid of one of the colors. And we were going to do all white up here, but maybe because you might be trying to organize yourself, and this is a tip. I'm going to switch my clothes out seasonally. So we wanted to make sure all of mine were on the same thing and all of his were on the same thing, so then the wardrobe sides stayed the same, if that makes sense, because I have, you know, all of these sweaters up here. So at some point, I don't know when, because California's weather is so similar all year, but at some point I'll probably bring some other summer stuff up here. Like I don't have summer dresses up here or anything, and I'll probably want some casual dresses like that in the summer. But I don't know, I feel like it's always kind of chilly in the morning here. Like I do wear, not the heavy sweaters, but I would wear a light sweater like to dinner or if I'm out really early in the morning. But I don't know. We'll see. I think, yeah, the purse situation is what I'm trying to figure out still. Like, they said maybe we could put some hooks on this wall to hang some of the, like, tote bag purses. And I just have, like, robes on the back of here. I don't know. I'll probably just leave that, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it for upstairs. We didn't do the dresser drawers. I think I said that because when we do our bedroom redesign, restyle, we're taking that dresser out and putting it downstairs, and we're getting a bigger dresser for in there. So I didn't want to pay to have something organized that will not be there in a few months. But I kind of want to go through and do that myself one of these weekends coming up, because now that the rest of the house is really organized, opening the drawers that are not organized in there, I'm like, ooh, I can feel a difference. Like I feel so much lighter now that this space is looking better. I feel like I'm thinking so much more clearly already. Like it has made a huge difference. Even this weekend we were saying just how much more relaxed and better we felt knowing that we had a clean and organized environment, even though there's still spaces to do it, just like wasn't hanging over our heads. And it has already made such a difference. And it's funny, I was talking to one of my friends, but the timing I feel like is so good, because if you are into Chinese astrology at all, like I'm not heavily into that, I've just read a few things here or there, but we are ending the year of the snake now, which was all about shedding things and release and getting rid of what no longer serves you. As we enter the year of the horse, I think one of the astrology things I was reading was saying like, get ready to gallop into the year of the horse. So I felt like my organization project like came at such an aligned time too, not on purpose, but it has felt really good to just be like clearing the old out and making way for all of the new to come in. Okay, now I will show you the pantry, and this has brought me so much joy when I open it. It feels so good, and I can't believe that I almost didn't do the pantry. Obviously, if budget would not have allowed, that would have been a nice reason to not do the pantry. Not nice, but a practical reason, but I'm just really happy we were able to, because this looks so good. I really struggled. Like, I tried to figure this out myself, but I was not making progress. Oh, this bin, you can see the clutter behind me, that is a bin of memorabilia Tyler has to go through before Wednesday, because we need to know if he needs access to any, or if we can put some in his keepsake box, which is under our stairs. I have not shown you that area either, so I could show you that. There's not much to see because it's quite dark there, but I can show you. Okay, but now it's time for the pantry. Dun, dun, dun. Look how beautiful this is. Okay, you can see the label. So we have like sauces and spices. This is the labels they were making. We were gonna put the labels right here. They would be more legible, but I don't know. I got nervous to put them here, so I said just do it on the bin, even though you can't see it as well. But yeah, we have like these narrow, long bins for all of these. And these are excess spices. I have some other spices over there in my kitchen. My sweet potato is sprouting, so I need to use that soon. Just ignore that. And more of these bins. Again, you can't see the labels because I wanted the produce bin in front. If I wanted to read these labels, they said we could put this bin in the back, but then I was worried I would forget my produce, and obviously I already do, so we aren't doing that. And then we have spreads and more spreads, which is like my peanut butters, vinegars, and oils. Yes. that looks so good. Looked so crazy in here before, like so different. This is when I said I was having overflow. Obviously, I still have so many like rice and pasta and grains, but this is all rice, and these are all in bins that are like nice and long. We have a pasta one, which I don't know, this is more like ramen, but that's fine. This is like all of the grains. And that's kind of what I meant when I said like, if I had never touched any of these products, it could be 100% like aesthetic if everything was brand new and unopened. But obviously like I've used some of those things. So I feel like this is more realistic sometimes than like what you see in photos. We also discussed if I wanted to decant my items, because before I did have some what's the word I'm looking for? I had some containers and I was like decanting some of the baking goods, like flours, like taking it out of the plastic and putting it into the glass jar. But I thought that that was actually very annoying and I was not using it. And then it was expiring before I used what was in the decanter fully. And then I was having to swap it out, or I still had backstock. And when I was talking to the organizers, they said that a lot of people end up not really liking the decanting process. Like they've seen a trend kind of going away from that. So anyway, that's my thoughts. I don't really like it, even though I think it looks really nice. It's just maybe not practical for me. I also asked them about doing the refrigerator if we had time, but I've told them in the past when I've tried to do my refrigerator, the bins end up just taking up way too much space, and then I'm switching out what's in the refrigerator so often that it didn't make sense, and they agreed that was not the priority way to spend your money. Some clients have it and really like it, but a lot of them end up not really maintaining that space. So I decided not to do that, and I think that was a good call. Okay. Okay, now, that's a fun sound. We have nuts in here. I don't know why I have so many nuts. Snacks, which is really all protein bars. And then chips and crackers, which are basically corn nuts and tortilla chips, my favorite things. And then down here is for, I need to switch this. This keeps getting caught and I feel like I need to move it over there. But anyhow, that's a different matter. We have dog treats. You see that, Miss Gigi? And then dog food, which I need to restock this. That just came in. And some clips and a dog bowl. And then this is all of my baking supplies. This feels like a lot of baking supplies. Baking, and baking. Yes. Oh, and then we put candy in the very back. So I don't know if putting candy in the back was intentional, but I do feel like that was a smart move because it used to be in the very front. And I feel like when I would open the pantry, I would just like reach in the drawer or have a few. Oh my God, I love these things. The Unreal dark chocolate peanut gems. Oh, she thinks they're TR. But these would always be in the front and be open, so I would always like grab handfuls of them, and I would rather just have my like handful after dinner versus accidentally doing it multiple times during the day. My other favorite candy, just while we're here, these are so good. Oh my God. I love having one of these after lunch or dinner. They are the dark chocolate caramel peanuts nougat bars, and they kind of taste like a Snickers, but this brand is like a little bit better for you than a Snickers. So that's what's in the back. Let's just wheel this out. We have crackers and chips again. We have snacks, which this one is just protein sticks, and then bread, but really it's like taco shells and like spring roll wrappers. And then in the very back, Tyler just got these at work this week. We have Girl Scout cookies. I think we can all agree that peanut butter patties are the best. Now we have, I don't know, just canned goods. And this we use the dividers for instead of the bins, but I feel like that makes sense. They're like all the same size, so there's a tip. But in the back, you have to put the chicken broth because they're too thick. So yes, I can have 4 chicken broth at a time. Okay, up here we have protein powder, which we have so many of these, and I don't really use protein powder anymore, so I told Tyler he's going to need to use that. Otherwise, I'm gonna throw it out soon because it's taking up a lot of space. And then we have dried fruit and breakfast, which is like granola, overnight oats. And then at the very top, we have the supplements. And I feel like we could possibly get rid of some of those supplements, but I don't know. I think I actually did before we got here. It just feels like that's a lot. Then I'm also like, I guess half of it's Tyler's and half of it's mine, and he has some like big jars of things like his collagen and his creatine gummies. So that's fine. We're not out of space yet, so I guess we'll just leave it. And then up here, we have, lunch boxes because we don't use them a lot. Paper goods if we need them, and that's random, and I could probably put that in the fridge. Now I think I could show you the office status and the garage status before they return next week. So we'll do that. I'll show you, we do have some cords too. So this is kind of what I want to go through before they come back. Oh, it's just a lot. I don't know. And it is looking better in here. Like, you can see the floor. So what have we done? These two need to go away. They're not, that stuff's not gonna be there. And then down here, I don't know, we have like hair stuff, which I think some of this might stay down because I don't know where I would put it upstairs. And then we have some extra product, hair and body sprays. These are just my decks. And then that's like a hair tool I need to try. Then we have the drawers full of PR, makeup and skincare and stuff that I can try or continue to sort. These are more like summery clothes down here or going out clothes now. And then we put my going out shoes down here too because I don't need those a lot. This is stuff we still need to go through. So is all of this and that, but I think this looks good now. Oh my God, this door is so heavy. Oh my God, you guys. My clothes look so much better in here. My boots are up top. I think these clothes still need to be hung up, and then like tall boots are down here because they were too tall for up top. I could definitely do another clothing purge, but I'm feeling pretty good about where things are. I did get rid of a lot already, and I think my top priority is just making sure that everything has a home before they come back, because the clothing purge is something I could do more of by myself versus me trying to figure out the best storage method for all of the tech stuff and the cords and all of that. That's where I'm like, oh, I don't know. I also am like, I don't need to keep every cord. I think that I have way too many. And I think the last place that you guys need to see is the garage room. I said I would show you under the stairs too. Let's do it. This is like looking as bad as when we began, but these are all of the extra containers and product that we're just seeing if we'll use or not. And then over here is still the workout stuff. So once we get the bench set up, I think that's gonna help that area a lot. And then we have like paintings back there that I don't know that we're gonna hang. Like some of them are more like Tyler's ones that will never see the light of day in this house. I said he could do whatever he wants in here, so I guess he could hang them in here if he desires that. So yeah, I don't know where to put those really. I guess under the stairs or in the garage. We can look under the stairs, but I don't know. In general, I think it's like coming along. This room feels like it's not, but I know we won't have all these containers, so once those are out, it's gonna be good. And I ordered a new like very tiny drying rack, so then I can for sure get rid of those hanging garment racks. So that will be really fun, and like I can't believe we'll actually be able to use this space. So exciting. So I feel really happy we have this space because it is definitely really helpful. So down here we're keeping all of our suitcases, and then behind it is where all of the Christmas and Halloween decor is stored. And it's actually pretty easy to get everything out of there, and we only need to get stuff out of there like, would it be 4 times a year? So that is the update of 4 days of having professional organizers in my house, and I am really excited for next week, what is hopefully going to be the 5th and final day, and then I will have a completely organized home.